Hi.
Hey, Amy. How's it going? All good, all good. All righty. Can you hear me all right? Yeah? Perfect. All right, we're just going to start in our normal way then. So just take a seat and just allow you to take your hands to your knees, and we're just going to focus on the breath to begin with, okay? So it's taking a big inhale through the nose. Allow those shoulders to rise, and then on that exhale, really let them drop nice and low. And then inhale through the nose. And exhale, let them drop on the way out. So allow you to carry on with that breath for another few minutes. And just take your eyes to close if you want to. Be as vocal as you like. Just notice any particular part that's feeling a little bit tighter than normal. If you've had a long day sitting at your desk, big breath in and let it all out. Your next out breath, guys, just bring those eyes to an open. And we're just going to get those wrists nice and warm, okay? We're going to be doing a lot of stuff on our lower body today, so we're using our hands to stabilize ourselves. So firstly, just interlace those fingers and roll those wrists in one direction. And then roll them back in the opposite direction. Nice. All right. Let's come on into all fours now. And we're just going to have the fingers facing forward, and we're just going to take a couple of rocks back and forward. Just nice and gentle, get some heat into those wrists. And then from there, turn those wrists in so fingers are facing out the way. And we're just going to go in little circles, okay? So do 5 one way. And then change direction, 5 the other way. And then just a couple in the back of the hands, so go knuckles onto the ground, and then just let those wrists go as far as you can. Don't push it too much, just be nice and gentle here. Just rock back and forward. Nice. And then a couple more wrist rolls. And we're going to jump up onto our feet and start at the top of our mat. From here, guys, what we're going to do, feet just directly underneath those hips. So we're going to take a big breath in, reach up, and then flop down. Let it all go at the bottom. Couple of rocks from side to side, and then big breath in, and let it all go. Inhale up, and exhale, let it all go. Inhale up, and exhale, let it all go. Hang out here for a little second. Now we're going to lock out those legs as best as you can. We're going to walk those hands forward into our plank position. From here, guys, you're going to bring that right foot up to your right hand and pull that chest through. Big breath in. And as you exhale, try and push those hips through, pull that chest through. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And on that exhale, drop that knee to the floor and lift those hands up to the sky. Inhale. the sky. So inhale, reach that hand up, and exhale, feel that twist. Inhale, and exhale. Now to make it a little bit harder, we can straighten that front leg if you like. So on the inhale, straighten that front leg, and exhale, hold, in, and out, in, exhale, back into that starting position, and back into our plank. Couple of big breaths here, and then send those hips to the sky, come into that downward dog. Press through those shoulders, do what feels right for you, pad through the heels if you like. Let that head hang heavy, in through the nose, and out through the mouth. Couple more breaths here, guys, just find your own rhythm. We're going to do the exact same, but on the other side. Inhale. On that exhale, let's come back to plank. And from that plank position, inhale and exhale, bring that left foot up. Keep control of that breath. Keep pulling that chest through, driving those hips forward. Inhale through the nose. And exhale, lower that knee, lift those hands up to the sky. Couple of big breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. Squeezing that butt in. And out. In. And bring those hands back down to the floor, guys. Lift that knee off the ground. Big inhale, we're going to reach on up. And exhale. In. And out. Feel that twist in the spine. On this next inhale, straighten out that front leg if you like. And exhale. In. And out. In. Sweep that arm forward, and we're going to jump back into our downward dog position. Again, pad out those heels if you like. Squeeze those shoulder blades, press that chest towards your thighs. Inhale and exhale. With every breath, guys, feel those ribs expanding in through the nose and out through the mouth. In and out. Walk those hands back to your feet, guys, and roll on up. Couple of rolls of the shoulders here, couple back. Swing from side to side, just let everything a little bit loose. We're going to go into a little balance and pressing exercise here. So we are going to be doing press-ups. If you need to, just draw onto your knees for the press-up portion of this next part, okay? So what we're going to start off with is we're going to go for a little inchworm. So from here, guys, tuck that chin in. Roll down every single one of your vertebrae, coming all the way down to your feet. From here, let's walk those hands out, feel the hamstrings nice and long, coming to that plank position. We're going to go for one press up, so all the way down to the floor, nice and slow, and then press on, back up. Now we're going to walk those feet in towards your hands, and once we get there, we're going to lift on up, stand all the way up, hands up to the sky, balance on that left leg, right knee presses in. Big breath in, and out. In. On that out breath, we're going to step back into a lunge. Knee comes to the floor. And then press on through that front foot. Back to where we started. Nice, yeah. We're going to go again. So, tuck that head in. All the way down to your feet. Good. Walk those hands out to that plank position. This time we're going for 2 press-ups. All the way down. And up. Down. And up. Walk those feet into those hands. This time we're balancing on our right leg. So left leg squeezes in. Find that balance. In through the nose. And out. In. Step back into that lunge. And then step on back up to the top of your mat. Good. We're going to go for 2 more rounds. 3 press-ups, then 4 press-ups. So, tuck that chin in. Roll all the way down. Try and control that breath, guys. Keeping that in through the nose, out through the mouth. Walk to that plank. Breathe in. 1. 2. 3. Walk those hands in towards your feet. This time, right leg squeezes in. And out. In. Step back into that lunge. And back to where we started. Last round, guys. Tuck that chin in. Roll all the way down towards that mat. Walk those hands out to your plank position. And 4 press-ups in through the nose. 1. 2. 3. 4. Awesome job, guys. Walk those feet in towards your hands. Ravel on up. Balance on that right leg. Left leg squeezes in. And out. In. Step back on that left leg. And back up to our starting position. Nice. It's going to roll on back down. Coming into our downward dog again. Just pad out those heels. Do what feels right, guys. Slow down that breath again. And then just walk those hands in and roll on up. Good. Just roll out those shoulders. We're just going to take a couple of twists from side to side for that upper back. And if you just want to come back on down to the floor, guys. Bring those feet into a sailing boat. And you're just going to take a reach forward, okay? With every breath here, I want you to try and inch that a little bit forward. Allow that back to curve and open up through the shoulder blades. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Think about tucking that chin right into the chest. Get as much of a stretch through those shoulders as you can. In. And out. In. Out. In. and out. Sit on up, guys. And we're going to come on to all fours again. From here, we're going to open up through the shoulders by coming into that child's pose. So sit back into those heels, walk those hands forward, and feel the back open up. In through the nose, feel those ribs expand, and big breath out. In through the nose, and out. In, and out. In. On this next out breath, I want to roll forward, back onto hands and knees. And then we're just going to come back to seated. Cross your legs, hands back on the knees. Big breath in, and let it all go. Back to that breath, guys. Focus on how we're feeling. In through the nose. And let it all go. Notice if things are feeling a little bit lighter, mind's a bit clearer. Think about that breath. Shallow, sharp, long, and out. All right, guys, when you're ready, you can open your eyes, and thank you for joining me. I will stop the recording.